Hello everyone, in this video let's discuss about shift registers. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe for more engineering related topics. Now if we see these shift registers, these are used for shifting the data. To shift data. So what does this shifting of data does is, so it will help in the data communication. It will help in data communication and the data transferring. So how this shifting of the data takes place in shifting registers means, so these shift registers are the collection of flip-flop. Collection of flip-flop. So what happens in flip-flop? In flip-flop, the output of one is given as input to another. So therefore the shifting of data takes place one after the another block. So if we see the application of the shift registers, so we can use these shift registers as the data storage for storing the data. Next, for data manipulation. What does manipulation describe? Manipulation describes that we can change, erase or rewrite the data. If any wrong is there in the data, then we can make it correct. Next, it is directly used for the data transfer or data communication. Now, if we see the types or the classification of the shift registers, so majorly we are having 4 type of shift registers. So types. First one is SISO. What SISO depicts? SISO says that serial in and serial out. The input will be given in series and the output will also be taken out in series. Input also in series and output will be also in series. How can we depict it? If I consider these are my 4 flip-flops, then we also know that in flip-flop one common input will be there. What is that common input? Clock. Every flip-flop will be having a common input called as clock. Next, in this serial in serial out, the input will be given in the serial form. Therefore, serial input, serial in. It will goes like this and the serial output will come. Serial output. It is most like the series of the flip-flop kept. Therefore the clock and the serial input will act as an input where the serial output comes through these blocks of the flip-flop. Next, second one is SIPO. SIPO. What SIPO tells? Serial in, parallel out. Serial in, parallel out. In serial in, parallel out, what does it happen? If I consider the same 4 blocks of the flip-flop, the clock will be same. The clock will act as the common input and the input will be given in series, that is serial input, but the output will be given out as parallelly, that is each of the block of the flip-flop will be giving the output in parallel ways. See, parallel to each other, or each output is parallel to each other. Next, third one is PISO. What is PISO? Parallel in and serial out. Parallel in, serial out. Now the input is given in parallel, but the output will be of this series. So same, let's consider the 4 blocks, that is the combination of the flip-flop and clock is the common input. If we take the inputs, there will be parallel inputs. See, each input is parallel to each other, but there will be a serial output. In parallel in serial out shift registers. Next, only one is left, that is PIPO. PIPO. What PIPO tells? Parallel in, parallel out. Parallel in and parallel out. Both the inputs and outputs will be parallel. Therefore, how can we depict them? 4 blocks of the flip-flop. Clock is the common input. The inputs will be parallel to each other and the output will also be parallel to each other. Inputs are parallel to each other and outputs are parallel to each other. So this depicts the parallel in, parallel out shift registers. Hope you understood the concept of the shift registers. If you have any doubt, please comment below. If you like the video, please subscribe and support for more engineering related topic videos. Thank you.